After a strike that lasted literal, unironic seconds, I finally managed to get the workforce back together, and we're back to recording MotoGP Ultimate Racing Technology 3, which I'm pretty sure I missed an upload for, but who cares about that? I'm pretty sure I missed a lot of uploads, either this week or last week. Can't really remember. If I'm totally honest, I don't pay enough attention. Anyway, we're not here to talk about whether or not I actually uploaded when I said I was gonna, because every time I say I'm gonna upload, it comes with a huge asterisk next to it. Same way how, like, when I said I was gonna upload TT Superbikes, the asterisk next to that statement was so astronomically big, I might as well have not even said it. It turns out that TT Superbikes on the PlayStation 2 no longer works. Not on my old fat one, and not on this brand spanking new slim one. I'm playing on an original Xbox, so when I said this, I meant... oh, well, you know what I mean. Meaning that I'm not going to be able to play it until I get a new copy. And the chances of me getting a new copy soon are about the same chances as Blizzard releasing a proper Diablo game. Now that was a hot take. I've never actually played any Diablo of any kind. If you'd have asked me to go through every game series that I know the name of, Diablo probably wouldn't have even come up. You know, I'm just bandwagoning and making hot takes. Although, to be fair, there is not a single Blizzard, Activision Blizzard game that I'm even remotely interested in. So there you go. We're not here to talk about that this week either. What we're here to talk about this week is motorbikes in anime. You've seen top 10 girls in anime. You've seen top 10 anime owls. You've seen just about everything you could. But I don't think we've seen a top 10 anime about motorbikes. And that's because there aren't even 10 anime about motorbikes. But what little there is so up and down in quality, it's frankly unbelievable. Because motorbike anime has produced some of the literal most kino anime that have ever existed. You're looking at fucking Bobby ni Kubitake, and you're looking at Bari Bari Densetsu as fucking pure kino. Both from the 80s, funnily enough, which is when bikes were actually cool. Then you've got some of the most middle-of-the-road, inoffensive trite that you could possibly imagine. And that's your Bakuons and your fucking the sidecar one that I've already forgotten the name of, two-car. Just boring, you know, samey, pretty much just cute girls doing cute things, except instead of playing music and eating cake, they're riding bikes around, which I suppose makes them like at least one rating point higher than everything else, but you know, you can't pull the wool over my eyes that easily just because I might like two-wheeled machines a little bit. But today we're here to talk about some, well, I guess it's like average. I wouldn't call it bland, inoffensive shite, but it's definitely average and not worth watching. I got a chart of mecha series from none other than the Mecha Boards, or Mecha Board. And under the sports category, one of the anime listed is Rideback. And Rideback is a show that I was actually familiar with before I looked at this chart, because I'd seen an episode of it years and years ago. I think I watched the first episode of it in like 2012 probably, when I first discovered what anime actually was outside of AMVs, and you know, the screenshots used for Nightcore videos, or videos, music. Yeah, shake your fist all you want. I've recovered from a crash. What have you done? So, you know, I was pretty interested to see that there was one with what appeared to be bikes in it, but I dropped it pretty quick back then. And Even though I'm actually going to finish it now, I'm definitely going to give it a pretty low rating, because Rideback is not a sports anime, alright? It's this... The Ridebacks aren't even like bikes. Well, they are. They're like bikes, but they have arms and shit. Anyway, it's not a sports show. It's like this revolutionary fight against this oppressive government type of deal. And I'm not a fan. I've only got 3 episodes left to go, but... You know. Oh wait, I need a screenshot, don't I? Give me something. Give me shelter. Give me the Rolling Stones. Give me a closer shot of the bikes. There we go, beautiful. And that's all you get for this week, because the race is over. Don't bother watching Rideback. Especially not if you think it's a sports show like I did going into it, because it's not. They do one race, and then the rest of it is about, you know, shooting guns and ballet. Well, not really. The ballet stuff is at the very, very beginning, but it keeps cropping up as like this whole thematic thing, which is fine. I can appreciate that. You know, ballet, fine arts. I understand that. But the whole like, oh, there's an evil government controlling the whole world, and the only weapon that can stop them is these bikes with arms. And I just wanted to see them be raced. That's all I wanted. I never asked for this. But there you are. Next week, we're going to Surrender, capital of the world. And I'm probably going to have to surrender. And by surrender, I mean get thrown off my bike by a wall and finish last. Haha, gang gang. This meme was brought to you by Gangweed. Virgin Gang.